here for, obviously?
I'm here supporting Yes on One. It's a very important campaign for the nurses in Massachusetts. We're trying to pass an important law that would limit the number of patients that each nurse can care for at once.
And are you a nurse yourself?
I'm not a nurse, but I'm an organizer on the campaign.
Matthew Roth. I'm here also as a potential patient and an organizer with the M&A, and here to support our sisters and brothers in the building trades. I know that the development issue here is an area that's really important for the building trades and for the community. And just like with the Safe Patient Limits Ballot Initiative, this is an issue that intersects with consumer advocacy and workers' rights. And so similarly, we need to work together as a community and as labor to push forward an agenda that puts people before profit, not the other way around, and reverse the agenda that this country and the trajectory that we're on.
I'm here with Ed Holleran of
SMEA, Somerville Employees Association. I am here because of this tremendous support that we're getting today for unions and Union Square, because we are looking for union jobs at Union Square. We want a project labor agreement. In a few moments, you're going to see a lot of things that go on here. You're going to see what these unions are really all about. Ayanna Presley, we've got the Teamsters here, we've got the bricklayers, we've got SEIU. There are tons and tons of people here, Brian. It's incredibly exciting. So guess what? I'm home. I came home, baby. You know, this is good for me, it's good for you, it's good for everybody. A community benefits agreement is something that we're looking for as well in this city, because the residents deserve it, and nobody deserves to be displaced during this entire project.
We are here today to demand that Union Square developer, US2, negotiate fairly with our neighbors for a community benefits agreement and a project labor agreement. We need good homes and the good jobs that they provide. So tonight at 7 p.m., the Board of Aldermen will hold a hearing on the land transfer of Union Square land to developer US2. So let's tell our elected officials that US2 must agree to a community benefits agreement and a project labor agreement before the land sale. So now we're going to go into some detail on the current negotiations with US2. So here's Ben Bradlow from the Union Square Neighborhood Council, member of the negotiating committee that is leading the fight to ensure we win a community benefits agreement that benefits Somerville workers and families.
Good afternoon. Thank you for everyone for coming to this afternoon. The Neighborhood Council is an organization that's representing people who live and work in Union Square. The membership is currently close to about 800 people and growing. I'm a member of the board of the Neighborhood Council, as well as a member of the 7-person negotiating team that's been meeting with the developer US2 since August. We have now presented a comprehensive term sheet that addresses a wide range of concerns. There's a degree of confidentiality that I've promised to respect, but the term sheet addresses concerns around work, housing, carbon reduction in the development, and quality of life such as arts, outdoor and indoor civic spaces, and we're now waiting to hear a reply, and I'm hoping that we're going to hear a very positive reply after this incredible showing this afternoon.
Next up, we are proud to welcome a new ally to the Somerville Stands Together cause. Sean O'Brien is the president of Teamsters Local 25, and he has a long history of fighting for what's right for workers and their families, and for a total of 12,500 members in Eastern Massachusetts. So we are thrilled that he is joining the fight for good jobs and affordable housing.
Thank you very much. It's an honor and a privilege to be here, and this is a great fight to take on. Somerville has always been a very proud union city, and it should remain a very proud union city. Teamsters Local 25 is 12,500 strong. We're right down the street. At any given moment, when there's a fight, we will be there to support not only the workers in Somerville, but also the residents. Local 25 at one point in time had close to 1,000 members that lived in the city of Somerville. Right now, sad to say, we have 300 members, and it's only because the gentrification has driven hard-working people out of this city. And we need to make certain that the leaders of this city, and I got a story about him, the leaders of this city look back to the history and look back and wonder and look and reinvest on why we've been so successful in Somerville. It's because of the past. It's because of the past union members, the past union families, and the past union workers that have built this city and will hopefully continue to build this city. 1997, we had a historic strike at United Parcel Service, which is the largest union contract in the entire country. We have 250,000 members. At that point in time, UPS, National News, because of our vigilance and our fight, we shut down basically Innerbelt Road as a result of it for 2 weeks. We held a rally, and there was a young alderman who showed up at that rally, and that young alderman was out there saying how he supported unions and he's chanting union, union, union. Well, that young alderman is now the mayor of the city of Somerville, and he's not out there chanting union, union, union. He's out there trying to get scabs and big business to come in here and build buildings and build neighborhoods. We do not need that. We need to challenge this mayor, and I hope you're listening. We need to challenge this mayor and make certain he knows that if he doesn't do the right thing, or any other alderman doesn't do the right thing tonight, there will be consequences. And those consequences will be just like what we're feeling every single day, our members. Job loss. If these politicians aren't doing the right thing, let's vote them out and let's put them back in the unemployment line and see how they feel about losing their jobs. And also, in closing, if Mayor Curtatone wants to have a public debate with any one of us about how important it is reinvest in the community, not only building buildings, but make certain he takes care of the residents of Somerville, that put him there. Thank you very much. Teamsters Local 25 will be all the way.
And some of you may have heard that Democratic nominee for U.S. House of Representatives, Ayanna Pressley, wanted to be with us today. So she got caught up in Washington and sent the following statement. I profusely apologize for my absence tonight and hope that each of you knows how strongly I value your conviction and admire your commitment to the rights and well-being of families and workers in Somerville. I know that Somerville stands together for workers' rights, for the health and safety of families, for equitable access to jobs and affordable housing. Somerville stands together, and the entire 7th District stands right there with you. So that's from U.S. House Representative Ayanna Pressley. Somerville!
Stand together!
Somerville!
Stand together!
Somerville!
Stand together!
And when we fight,
We win!
when we fight,
We win!
all right. So together we can ensure that residents and workers, not just developers, benefit from the redevelopment of Union Square. All right, let's march!
You